let us look at the revision session 9/2017, and this is the first question. Which of the following is not situated on River Krishna? Here you see Pulichintala project. Pulichintala project is on River Krishna, and this is the new edition. So, please do not forget about it. And if you look at River Krishna, Almaty, then Narayanpur, these two are in Karnataka. Almaty and Narayanpur are in Karnataka. Then if you look at Jurala, Jurala is in Telangana, then followed by Srisailam, Nagarjuna Sagar, Srisailam and Nagarjuna Sagar, one side Telangana, one side Andhra, and subsequently the next one is Pulichintala, that means last one is the barrage, that is Prakasam barrage near Vijayawada, and this Pulichintala project is new entrant. So, if you look at Krishna river, this Pulichintala project is important, and last year you had question on Pattisima project. So, that is interlinking Godavari and Krishna, and Telangana borders are also important because that is the newly formed state in Indian Union. So, here the right answer is, or you can say Manjira is not on River Krishna, and Manjira is the tributary of Godavari, and this is in Telangana, and we are going to cover in a special lecture on various dams on various rivers, maybe within 1 week or 10 days. And the next one is, which of the following is considered as the busiest sea route? I think most of you know about it. This is North Atlantic Sea route. This is also known as Big Trunk route because of the reason that North America as well as industrialized countries of Europe, North America as well as industrialized countries of Europe are separated by this Atlantic Ocean, or you can say specifically North Atlantic Ocean. So, North Atlantic sea route is also known as a Big Trunk route, and this is the busiest sea route, do not forget, right. And at the same time, from examination perspective, Suez Canal, Panama Canal, those also please do not forget. Where is Cape of Good Hope, and we will try to incorporate them in the future lectures with maps. Then look at the following joint military exercises and identify the incorrect one. This hand in hand joint military exercises between India and China, absolutely correct. Sampriti joint military exercises between India and Bangladesh. Then Malabar exercises are between India, USA and Japan. Then Mitra Shakti is between India and Sri Lanka. So, this is wrong. So, joint exercises of India with various countries, it can be a potential question. So, please go through because several other aspects are also there. Other countries also have joint exercises with India. And if you look at the next question, look at the following states, and so far open defecation free. What are the states declared as open defecation free? Sikkim, then Himachal Pradesh, then Kerala, and this list may increase, and in examination direct question may not be asked as which of the states declared as open defecation free normally, but keep a watch on this. Open defecation free Sikkim, Himachal, Kerala, and few more states are going to be declared shortly, right. Then the next one is this, look at the following activities. This is probably very easy question. Dairying, mining, quarrying, construction. Which of the above are considered as primary activities for the calculation of GDP? Primary activities are natural products. One is dairying, mining, quarrying. So, 1, 2, 3 are considered as primary activities, and the natural products, if we are dealing with natural products available, that is the primary activity, and secondary activity primarily manufacturing as well as construction. So, construction comes under secondary activity, please do not forget. Then arrange the following crops in decreasing order as per their percentage of gross cropped area. Yesterday we discussed about the decreasing order as far as production is concerned. There are two aspects. One is as far as production is concerned, second is gross cropped area is concerned. This question is with regard to the gross cropped area, and as per the news reports, in gross cropped area also the same decreasing order is there, rice followed by wheat followed by coarse cereals followed by pulses. So, this is the right option. So, in examination please be cautious, gross cropped area is different, production is different, right. Look into the next one. Quite often we hear about Kimberley process. What is Kimberley process? Kimberley process is with relation to trading of illegal diamonds. So, this very important, please do not forget, Kimberley process is trading of illegal diamonds, and if you look at it, one important word you should not forget, conflict diamonds. What is the meaning of conflict diamonds? These are rough diamonds traded illegally or illicitly to finance an armed struggle. So, when diamonds are traded for financing insurgency, specifically in African countries, then those diamonds are called conflict diamonds, and this Kimberley process is stopping trading of illegal diamonds. And if you look at further, India was selected as a vice chair for 2018 of Kimberley Process certification scheme, and India is a founder member of Kimberley scheme of United Nations. This Kimberley process pertains to United Nations. So, this is with regard to export or import of rough diamonds. The basic purpose is conflict diamonds should not be traded, right. That means when the diamonds they are used for the support for armed struggle or insurgency, that activity is to be controlled, right. Then the next one is civil nuclear agreement was signed between India and Japan. Look at the following sentences. It allows Japan to supply India with nuclear fuel and equipment for nuclear power generation, and this was signed during the year of 2016. This is absolutely correct. Now, Japan can supply India with nuclear fuel and equipment for nuclear power generation, absolutely correct. Second one is India is the first non-member of NPT to have signed civil nuclear agreement with Japan, absolutely correct. Here India is the first non-NPT member to sign civil nuclear agreement with Japan. That means for Japan, India is the first country which is not NPT compliant to sign nuclear deal. And another important aspect is there is nullification clause, very important nullification clause. It automatic cancellation of this deal occurs, and if India resorts to nuclear testing. So, some confusion may be created in your minds in the examination. So, this is very, very important. There is nullification clause which seeks automatic cancellation of deal if India resorts to nuclear testing, or you can say if India resorts to nuclear testing, then through nullification clause Japan unilaterally can cancel this deal, right. All 1, 2, 3. Next one is FAME India scheme is quite often in the news, which of the following aptly describes the scheme for promoting development of hybrid and electric vehicles in India. So, FAME India scheme, here FAME India is the scheme over a period of 6 years till 2020. What is the purpose? To support the hybrid or electric vehicles market development. So, it will end in 2020, and to support hybrid or electric vehicles market development and its manufacturing ecosystem. What is the ultimate goal? Ultimate goal is to achieve self-sufficiency in electric or hybrid vehicles by 2020. These two words do not forget, to achieve self-sufficiency in this hybrid vehicles or electric vehicles by 2020. And 4 focus areas of FAME scheme are technology development, demand creation, pilot projects and charging infrastructure, right. Osiris Rex is quite frequently in the news. What is this Osiris Rex? Osiris Rex full form, you have to look in the this particular news item, you have to see it is the mission of NASA, absolutely correct, and it is to study asteroid Bennu, a carbonaceous asteroid and to return sample to Earth for detailed analysis by 2023. So, if someone talks about Osiris Rex, this is the mission of NASA to study asteroid Bennu, right. So, Osiris Rex full form is this, and this is intended to collect samples from an asteroid Bennu, and it is the first mission of NASA to collect samples from an asteroid and return to Earth, and it is the third planetary mission under New Frontiers program. So, in the examination perspective, New Frontiers program as well as Osiris Rex, these things do not forget. Natural gas hydrates are in the news. During the year, this natural gas hydrates are in the news, and please look into this. These are ice like combinations of natural gas as well as water found in oceans and polar regions, absolutely correct, and they occur only below Antarctic and Arctic regions, absolutely wrong, and they are available at the continental shelf margins also. So, second one is wrong. Not only these regions, or you can say exactly we have to look at it. I think one region is included where this natural gas hydrates are found, either Antarctic or Arctic. Please look into the news item. In addition to that, in the continental shelf margins also this natural gas hydrates are available. And third is also wrong. In India, this natural gas hydrates were found in the Indian Ocean region in the joint investigations by India and United States of America. So, one only correct. So, the question on natural gas hydrates is very, very important. Then the next one is, in view of the clearance given by Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, there is a news report that GM mustard was cleared by Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, but however, final decision is awaited from the government. Look at the following sentences. This is the first time GEAC cleared transgenic crop. Absolutely wrong. Previously, BT brinjal was cleared by Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, but government has not gone ahead, probably in 2010. So, this is not the first crop. Previously, BT brinjal was also cleared, and all of you are familiar with BT cotton. This is being cultivated from around 2002 or so in our country. And the second point is, this GM mustard is developed by Delhi University scientists, absolutely correct. Then it uses a system of genes from soil bacterium. So, genetic modification means two different varieties are to be taken. So, here bacterium is taken, and yesterday we discussed about the difference between genetic modification and hybrid, and here this system of genes from soil bacterium are taken that makes this mustard better suited to hybridization than current methods. This is also correct. So, 2 and 3 correct. Look at the next one. 100 million for 100 million campaign was launched by the President of India during November 16, and this is by Kailash Satyarthi Children's Foundation. This 100 million for 100 million, this is the program by Kailash Satyarthi Children's Foundation. This is not the initiative of United Nations, and another important aspect is this aims to mobilize 100 million youth and children. 100 million youth and children are to be mobilized for 100 million underprivileged children across the world to end child labor, child slavery, etc. So, 2 is correct. So, it is the initiative of Kailash Satyarthi Children's Foundation. India constituted National Committee on Trade Facilitation. What is this NCTF? This is very important. National Committee on Trade Facilitation was constituted during the year. Why it is required? Because it is a mandatory institutional arrangement as India signed Trade Facilitation Agreement of WTO. As India became the signatory of Trade Facilitation Agreement of WTO, this is mandatorily institutional arrangement is to be created. Second one is it is interministerial body on the trade facilitation. Several ministries representatives will be there so as to promote trade facilitation, and it is to be chaired by the cabinet secretary but not vice chairman Niti Ayog. Please remember, it is to be chaired by cabinet secretary. Another important aspect is it will facilitate domestic coordination for implementation of trade facilitation agreement provisions. For implementation of TFA provisions, it facilitates domestic coordination. Absolutely correct. So 1 and 3 are correct. Higher Education Financing Agency we discussed 2-3 times, but still I decided to include this question because a question is expected on this. You should have clear idea about this. Here I have given 3 sentences. It will be formed as special purpose vehicle, very important. Special purpose vehicle, most important. Within a PSU bank, probably Canara Bank was selected for forming this special purpose vehicle. Then another important aspect is here 2000 crores is the authorized capital. If I am not wrong, government's contribution is rupees 1000 crores. And next important point is world class laboratories are to be developed in institutions like IITs, IIMs, NITs. And here third one is wrong. The funding mechanism is majority of the funding is through process of grants. Absolutely wrong. Here the mechanism is loans will be granted and through internal accruals by the organizations like IITs, IIMs, they have to pay back within 10 years by maintaining a third party account. So internal accruals to pay back the loans. So the mechanism here is not grants, they are loans. So normally in examination this type of confusion may be created in the examination, right. So first one is correct. It will be formed as SPV within a PSU bank or government owned NBFC. It is with a view to develop world class laboratories, but third one is wrong. 1 and 2 correct. Next one is quite often we hear about tax terrorism. Which of the following aptly describes tax terrorism? Certain new words, when it is economy or otherwise you should have clear idea. Tax terrorism is after the Vodafone, world multinational companies as well as multilateral lending institutions. In fact, they are worried about tax terrorism in our country. So if a law is passed to have retrospective effect, that is normally known as tax terrorism. If a law is passed today to have retrospective effect from 2015 or so, then that is known as tax terrorism. And what is the opposite of retrospective? Opposite is prospective. So retrospective taxation is normally refers to this tax terrorism. Now government is taking several steps to allay the fears of multinational companies as well as multilateral lending organizations. Xinjiang province is quite often in the news. This can be potential question. Balochistan as well as Xinjiang. This is the province situated in Pakistan. Absolutely wrong. Xinjiang province is situated in China, and in fact CPEC is originating in Balochistan province. CPEC, 3 important aspects, don't forget. CPEC is originating in Balochistan province of Pakistan, then it is going to Xinjiang province. So here it is coming like this through this Xinjiang, it is going to Xinjiang province, and here Xinjiang province is in China. That is one aspect. It is first one is wrong. Second one is Turkish origin Uyghur Muslims are residing here. Absolutely correct. Turkish origin Uyghur Muslims are staying here. Third one is this is the contentious issue between Pakistan and Afghanistan is wrong. So 2 only is correct. So a question is expected on Xinjiang province. Please be clear about this province. And the next question is about Balochistan. This is also quite frequently into the news. It is one of the provinces of Pakistan. Karachi is not the capital. Karachi is the capital of Sindh province. please look into this. This is Balochistan. Balochistan is the 4th province of Pakistan. Now Gilgit-Baltistan is going to be made the 5th province in Pakistan. Another important aspect is Gwadar port, that is situated in Balochistan region, and another important aspect is Balochistan has got border with Iran and Afghanistan, right. So, here Gwadar port is situated here, absolutely correct. India shares border with Balochistan, absolutely wrong. So, 2 only correct. So, Xinjiang, Balochistan, these are into the news, do not forget. And if you look at the next question, this is which of the following is meant for 100% electrification of villages? What is the government's target? Government's target of 100% electrification is by 1st May 2018. And what is the program associated with it? Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana. Another important mission is there under Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana. The other mission is by separating agriculture feeder and domestic feeders, then 24/7 power supply is to be given to the residents, right. So, look at the next one. The process which is adopted to extract oil and gas from shale deposits is known as hydraulic fracturing, right. So, this is the last question, and let us conclude questions and answers here, and please do join on Monday, and from Monday onwards in questions and answers also we are going to incorporate some slides pertaining to maps and all, and from Monday onwards revision part will be much more strengthened with incorporating the features which you may confuse, right. So, with this let us conclude today's Q&A. Have a nice day. Thank you.